Hi guys, it's Justin with Hine Insurance. Just wanted to hop on here and give you guys a quick update on how to transfer your planning data from your monitor into the policyholder center. I know there's some guys that are using this, and if it's new to you, it's some good info to consider down the road. So the first thing to do would be to log into your policyholder center account by going to fmh.com. This is the home page, and in the top right it says login, and come down here to policyholders and crop insurance. If you don't have one set up yet, I did post another video on how to get one set up, and it's very simple, so check that out. So you log in, and this is the main page for the policyholder center account. On the left hand side, you'd scroll down to Precision Solutions. The first option is Precision Data, so click on that. This would be where you'd go if you generally use a USB stick, put that in your planner monitor, export the data, bring it into your computer, and upload it that way. So if you use that method, you'd come in here and hit Planning, select your monitor source, whatever it might be, fill in the monitor number, and then once you've put in your USB drive, go and select that file and then hit Submit. This accepts any color equipment, any type of monitor, any type of data. It's considered a raw data upload is what it's called. The other option is back over here on the left side under Precision Solutions. The second option is Farm Management Systems. So this is just a quicker, cleaner way of transferring data. And this would be only if you use FieldView or John Deere. These are the direct connections that FMH has. So if you're using one of these, then you can disregard everything else and just use this method. So the first thing is to connect the account, and I'm just going to show you the FieldView one. They're both very similar. Basically, you hit Connect Account, and then you log into your FieldView or John Deere Op Center account. So this login info is unique to you and your FieldView or John Deere account, whatever that login info is. Use the same info and hit Login. It's going to ask you if you want to allow this connection to happen, so hit Allow. Then it takes you back to the same page, and it shows that the account's connected in green here. So that means it's been done and done correctly, and it's connected. The same thing will show on the John Deere as well. I already went through and connected it, so it's not going to show the prompts, but the process is very similar. So depending on which one you use, then you'll go to this file request next. And before you hit submit here, what I like to do is make sure I've got all my data in the system. So that means either your FieldView or your My John Deere account. So log into that first and just confirm that all the acres are there, all the fields are there, there's nothing missing. And if that's the case, then all your data's in the cloud, so to speak. Then you're ready to submit the data. And you come in here and hit Plannings 2023 and then hit Submit. So once you've done that, I'll get an email as your agent. All the data's been transferred to me, and then I can take it from there. So one of the nice reports that I'm able to generate for you that's pretty handy that I used today when I certified my acres is an FSA acreage report, summary report. And this is done by farm number, and it shows what crop was planted and the date it was planted. So this really makes certifying your acres at the FSA office quick and easy. The acres don't need to match. You can disregard the acres. This is more for what crop was planted there, where, and on what date. And if you have a lot of different farms or a lot of different farm numbers, it can really make that process a lot easier. So just a couple final thoughts on this process. This is a fairly new process. I like using this in the past few years as it's considered what I consider it a direct source. So what I mean by that is it's coming directly from the monitor. As long as you get the crops entered correctly when you're planting, there's very small likelihood that there's an issue. The traditional method is reporting to the FSA office on your 578s, which you'll need to do regardless, and then using those 578s to report for your acres on your crop insurance. So in that scenario, there's a little bit more room for error, in my opinion, because you're telling them, and then there could be a mix-up on what field was what and what was planted, and so this is what I consider straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. So that's one of the benefits in using it. And then some of these other reports that can be generated really save you time. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. And if you have any questions, reach out. Or if you do want to start using precision to report your acres or production, let me know as well. Thank you.